Welcome to the Whimsical Workshop Studios. I want to cover a question I'm asked often, which is what is the difference between English paper piecing and paper piecing or foundation paper piecing? The names are similar, they both involve paper, but they're very different in technique and what you end up with. So for English paper piecing, usually you are cutting a shape out of cardstock or something stiff, and you wrap the fabric around the cardstock template. You can thread baste it, glue baste it, however you want to do it. So this is glue basting. And then all the shapes are hand sewn together using a whip stitch. So let me show you that. So you would just wrap the shape, and then once the shape is all wrapped, it looks like that. And then you would hand sew the two shapes together using a whip stitch. And then when the whole shape is done, you end up with something that looks like this, and you would pull the papers out. And these ones, I punched a hole in the middle so that I could easily stick a tool in the hole and pull out the paper. You don't pull out the paper until all the sides of the shape are sewn. So that is English paper piecing. Hexagon is a very traditional shape, but you can do diamonds and hexagons and triangles, and these are half hexagons, and anything you can cut out of cardstock and has the edges to sew you can do. There's clamshells, so you can do curve shapes. But that's English paper piecing, or sometimes you'll see it called EPP. Now for foundation paper piecing, that is this. And what it is a piece of paper with the design printed on it that you would then lay the fabric on the wrong side of the paper. And you, I like to crease all the lines, lay the fabric on, and make sure that it covers the entire area. And then you lay your second piece on. And how I check that is flip this over and make sure that the fabric back here, this shape will be totally covered by fabric. You pin the two layers together, and then you would take them over to the machine, sewing machine. You make your stitch length very short so that it's easy to rip the paper off. You lay it on the machine and you sew on the dotted line. Then you take it over and you flip the paper back, and there's a ruler called an add-a-quarter ruler, or you could just use a regular ruler, and you would trim up leaving a 1/4 inch seam, and you flip this out and press it, and then you'd go ahead and you would add the next shape. So foundation paper piecing or paper piecing usually has either a piece of paper, sometimes you'll find it printed on fabrics or muslin or interfacing, and you are sewing the fabric pieces onto the foundation with a sewing machine. So that is a quick rundown of the difference between English paper piecing and foundation or regular paper piecing. This one is usually done by hand. This one is done by machine. This one will give you really tight angles and points. You'll see here where this one you can fussy cut the fabric and create designs and stars. So they both give you a more elaborate look to your blocks. And you can get some really fun shapes using it. It's just a matter of, do you want to hand sew with the little cardstocks or machine sew with the paper? So this is paper piecing and this is English paper piecing, and I hope that explains the difference between the two. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe below so you're notified each time we do a new video. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, make sure you like and subscribe below. You can find the Whimsical Workshop on our website, thewhimsicalworkshop.com, and that has all links to all of our other social media platforms. Thanks for joining us.